Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Eric. And today you're going to experience South Georgia, a wonderful place where everyone should visit within their lifetime.
Let's start with the city of Savannah. Savannah is what is called a necropolis, meaning it was built on its dead bodies.
Ever since people had first arrived in Georgia, they had been plagued by yellow fever, and many of the people who died from it were buried in unmarked graves that are now under our roads, stores, homes, and parks.
Although this may sound creepy, it actually adds opportunities for ghost tours and haunted houses.
In fact, there are quite a few haunted places, including the Marshall House, where many Union soldiers died during the Civil War. Now we have the Kehoe House, where the dead Anne Kehoe spirit visits rooms 201 and 203. Next we have the 1790 Inn, where the spirit of Anne Powell resides, as you can see in that window right there. Next up, we have the Colonial Park Cemetery, which is considered to be the most paranormal site in the city. And we also have the Wright Square, where the hanging tree is.
In Colonial Park Cemetery, a 17-year-old boy by the name of Jesse Greathouse caught on camera a small apparition of a boy running, and then the apparition mysteriously disappeared.
Suddenly jumped onto a tree. Moments later, it dropped and disappeared.
In addition to these spooky activities, Savannah has a lot more to offer, including a wonderful beach, a river, and River Street, which is a bustling boulevard on the coast of Savannah River. And finally, there are river boat parties, where you can jam out with your friends.
Also up along the Savannah River is Fort King George, which was founded in 1721.
The fort was used to protect Georgia from Spanish invaders. Although you'd think it'd be well manned, it was actually where Britain sent many of their old, wounded, or dying soldiers.
Next, we move on to Jekyll Island. Originally, Jekyll Island was bought by many wealthy northern business owners to make a private vacation club for people like John Rockefeller, J.P. Morgan, William K. Vanderbilt, and Marshall Field.
The club was founded in 1885 and lasted until 1971. It is now owned by the state and is a park. There are many cottages owned and built by famous businessmen, and tours you can take of the whole island. Next up, we'll be showing some of the pictures of the cottages.
Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly.
Next stop is Plains, Georgia, home of Jimmy Carter. Plains is a small town in the south, full of peanut farmers.
In fact, they're so in love with peanuts, they have peanut-flavored ice cream in the world's biggest peanut, as you'll see up here in a moment. Look at that.
Pretty cool peanut, isn't it?
It's pretty huge.
No peace
They also have a nice boulevard full of shops and stores. In fact, they're one of the largest political paraphernalia sellers in the South. Finally, there's Warm Springs, Georgia.
Warm Springs is built around the warm springs used to ease the symptoms of polio.
In 1924, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt came to Warm Springs to treat polio symptoms and began to visit the town frequently.
He liked Warm Springs so much that he had the little White House built in 1932 as his home away from home.
Many people sent in canes as gifts for him because they thought he might be able to walk better with them. And here you can see his car. As you can see, South Georgia has many things and places that are worthwhile, so come on down and spend your vacation with us.
Georgia.